just by thinking of it.
Hey, Moon Sun. Hey, Bank. What is going on? Good morning, guys. Leo's feelings. Okay, let's see. What are Leo's feelings for a Moon Sun today? He may be feeling a bit hollow. He could be going through some things here. He could be feeling a bit bored. Could be feeling bored. Like he's not wanting to dive deep into his feelings either. General reading? Yeah, let's see. Let's get a general reading for Bank. Let's do a tea leaf. You're welcome. General reading for Bank. Oh, they want you to know that you're highly thought of. So that's good. You're highly thought of by your spirit team, by those that love you. So if you've been feeling a bit down, know that you're highly thought of. You're welcome. And Shua, one card from husband, Deepak, separation situation. Okay, let's see. One card from Deepak here for MC. They are thinking about you. They want you to know that they do miss you and they are thinking about you. Let's see, Snow Girl. Capricorn, how does Capricorn feel about chat and messages today? How does Capricorn feel about chat and messages today? Look, it was nourishing in some way. Maybe focus on self-growth. I think you felt like it was like nourishing in some way. Just person's in here in a bath, relaxing. Let's see, Cora. What is Donald's current feelings for Cora? Devoted. They're devoted to you, attached, crave you. Let's see, Shimei. What is Shimei's ex current energy, current feelings for Shimei? It's just one free question per live, Shimei. Let's see, what is ex's current feelings for Shimei? They're releasing. Looks like they're moving on, letting go, walking away. See, Nadria. What is Henry's current feelings for Nadria? Let's see. Got some sort of realization about you or understanding about situation. What that is, I don't know. But they've realized something. It's like they're understanding their emotions, and I'm not sure how or. What is Anna's current feelings for Twin Soul? They're feeling exhausted. They feel like they're feeling drained. They feel like they've been on a very long journey, so they need some time to like heal. Is it in Sarah's highest and best interest to call Payman now? Could be. It's entirely up to you. With this realizations. Could be a good idea. Looks like a light bulb here. It might help you understand something. XOXO, okay, XO, what is your question? Don't spam the chat. I'm on donation reading. There you are. See, things have been a little chaotic with the Virgo. Both have behaviors from the past. Like, oh, yeah. He's been thinking I could abandon him. And then he feels like I don't express enough. Okay. He's been clashing. I'm not sure how things are natural. Yeah. It could be part of that King of Cups with that Five of Swords and the Six of Cups, where it's like there's that tension and conflict, but then there's going to be like that forgiveness. I answered you, Sarah. You have to rewind, but don't spam the chat and on donation readings. Want to know what is the overall outcome of the connection? Okay, we can see. What is the overall like potential outcome of the connection between XO and the Virgo? Hey, Red. Okay, I'll get you after XO. Let me time some people out. I told them to stop spamming the chat. I've already answered, Sarah. I've already not. Don't pin it. Like, give me 1 second here. I already answered, Sarah. It's crazy. Okay. I'll keep spamming. All right. What is the potential outcome of XOXO and the Virgo? Let's see. What is the potential outcome of XOXO and the Virgo? Let's see. Okay, Melody, I'll get you after Red. Let's see. What is the potential outcome between XOXO and the Virgo? Let's see. Queen of Wands. Okay. Attraction. Support. Sense of loyalty. Queen of Wands is loyal, just like her counterpart, King of Wands. Sense of loyalty, joy. Potential outcome between XO and the Virgo. You will be shown the way. So you will be guided. You will be shown the way here. I think that's where the optimism is coming in, because you're relying on your inner power here with the Queen of Wands. What is the potential outcome between XOXO and the Virgo? Potential outcome between XOXO and the Virgo. Yeah, deep commitment, reawakening lost hopes. There could be, it's so interesting because these lunes are kind of facing away from each other, but there's a connection in between that's still keeping you two like connected, like the potential there. It's almost like you both kind of, I'm getting like they want to protect this newness. I feel like you both kind of want to protect this new connection here. You will be shown the way. Potential outcome between XO and the Virgo. Yeah, listening to your intuition. Again, like this is like King and Queen of Cups. It's like you both kind of pick up on each other's energy intuitively. So if you're feeling a little unsure, if you're feeling a little lack of grounding in the connection, like, or he is, you're both going to pick up on each other's energy. Because you're both intuitive and you're both kind of connected you both can read each other very well intuitively, that King, Queen of Cups energy. So if you're feeling a certain way, like he's going to pick up on it. And if he's feeling something, you're going to pick up on it. You just have to discern like what is your energy, what is not. But they're saying trust your intuition here. Because I feel like you're intuitive and you're sensitive, and he is too. And when two intuitive, sensitive people get together, they pick up on each other's energy really well. So I do feel like, yeah, like you both are wanting to protect the connection, to reawaken lost hopes, to manifest deep desire. Being optimistic, following your passion. You will be shown the way, they're saying. And just listen to your intuition here. Let's see, most likely outcome between XOXO and the Virgo. Yeah, it's very fertile ground. Things are going to grow. You may kind of fall for each other. But I do feel like things are fertile. Things will be growing. This is like Empress energy. Working to give birth to a new abundant life, like to kind of protect this new connection here. See. He did. I would listen to your intuition with that Queen of Wands there, and you will be shown the way. That reawaken lost hopes. That's what came through there. See, what are the Virgo's current thoughts and feelings towards XOXO? Thoughts? Feelings. He does want to come towards you. Thoughts. He does feel like there was a severance with the Ten of Swords. He's trying to focus on joy. Feelings. He still feels passion. He wants to come towards you, it looks like. Yeah, he does feel like he's thinking about the separation here. He feels burden, burden and anxiety over. He's healing. He's still with the Queen of Swords. He does feel like kind of frustrated, but I think he's starting to rise above with that Queen of Swords. He does feel like he's in the right about something, but there's still an element of hope that he feels with that Star card there. He wants to come towards you. It's like he's trying to push forward with these two tens, but these past hangups are keeping him stuck. I think it's the past hangups that, yeah, yeah. I think the issue, like with the ex and stuff, kind of triggered him. With that Nine of Swords there, because he was really excited about seeing you. Remember, like he wanted to see you sooner. I think it's fears from the past, like he still hasn't healed. And so I think he's like taking your actions in the wrong way. You like wanting to take things slow and stuff like that in the wrong way, like you're not interested. But that's not true. What are his intentions with so? You may want to express. You have the gossip card here. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware what I say about others to be said about you. He may be wanting to express something here, something that he's going through with this gossip, some sort of gossip. Maybe he wants to tell you about his past. He feels like he's in the right for doing this. Like the separation feels like, okay, this is like something that's going to, because he's scared of like getting betrayed or hurt here. So he's trying to prevent that. But I think there's still an element of hope with the Star card and the Queen of Swords. It's like he still has his hand open. He wants to come towards you, but he feels burdened, and these like past hangups are keeping him stuck here. Like he wants to come towards you, but it's like he's having a hard time moving forward because he's having a hard time moving forward, but he has anxiety about it because of the past. Is what I'm getting, XO. But there's still an element of hope with the Star card there. I think he needs a lot of time to heal. I don't think he's healed from past enough. You know, and it's not your job to like continuously prove to him that you're different, you know? Like continuously, you know? There's like a lot of like triggering here. But that's what I'm getting, XO. He thinks he's in the right here with that Ace of Swords. But trust your intuition, because it's saying that your intuition is going to guide you, because you will be shown the way. Because that the Queen of Wands and all that, that was potential outcome. Okay, let's see. What is the come between XO, and the Virgo? Like before then, like today? Like by the end of the day today? Okay, let's see. What's gonna happen between XOXO and the Virgo today? Like, will they talk? Will they talk? Like, what's going to happen here? Restart. I see support. I still see guarding, like still being a bit guarded. But I do see beginning here. Two of Cups coming together, wanting to put the past behind to begin again. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There is some, like, still some uncertainty with that Seven of Cups, but wanting to heal, wanting to show support with the Six of Pentacles and be supportive and be supported. But I do see, like, fears. There's still guarded energy. Two sevens are internal fears. It's like worries about anxieties, deficiencies about worries about deficiencies and loss and things like that. It's like wanting to, with the Seven of Swords, wanting to run, but also at the same time wanting to fight for connection. And so there's still this guarded energy, but there's this desire to be supportive and of support. And there's that uncertainty if it can be healed, but there is desire to be able to put past behind with the Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles for a new beginning. Nine of Swords, there's still past hangups keeping stuck. I do see an emotional withdrawal, but that being kind of a heavy burden to bear, because I think you both want to connect, you both want to be of support to one another, but there's those fears, the past hangups that's keeping you stuck. I don't see a lot of cards about communication, but I do see there is desire for like a new start, to put the past behind for a new beginning here. The Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So a lot of anxiety, very much anxiety. I don't see a lot of cards about communication. I do see a lot of desire to show support and to be of support, to heal connection, put the past behind, but there's these fears that's getting in the way here. Will they communicate today, like talk to each other, the 3D, like today? Yeah, no, I don't think so with the Death card. There would have to be some sort of transformation, some sort of shedding of the past, change for that to happen, like death and rebirth. It's not impossible with these two aces. And like the desire to fight for the connection, but there's like these anxieties and these fears that's getting in the way here. But I do feel like you're wondering like how you can be of support to him. But there's potential to connect with the Two of Cups there. But I feel like he's very guarded. He's kind of feeling a bit pessimistic. It's like a test of faith. Like a test of faith in the other. And I think he's like scared of getting hurt. I think you both are. You might try and see how you can be of support to him. He may be still guarded, but like kind of battling, like wanting to dip out or wanting to continue to fight for connection. So he's still a bit guarded here. Like, I still see some emotional withdrawal, but it's not easy. It's like weighing heavy because I think, you know, you both want to connect, but there's this past hangups. You're welcome. Okay, Red. Are you back? Or are you here? Okay, what's your question? Let's see, why is Adley still lingering around here? Why is Adley still lingering around? There's still hope, even though there's independence and like stalemate between you two. There's still hope. And he's like, he wants to re-spark because like of the history between you two with the Ten of Pentacles. He's emotionally withdrawn, but he's still holding on. There's still care that he feels with that Empress that he's holding on to, but he is still a bit reserved with that Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles here. Knight of Cups, he still has feelings, but it does lack grounding. He's emotionally withdrawn, but there's still emotion there. He's just kind of distanced himself from it, but it's a major arcana, so it's still there. But he's still kind of holding on. Like there's still a little bit of hope there with the Star card. Because it's major arcana, Two of Pentacles is minor, so the major trumps the minor. So there's still hope there, even though there's stalemate between you two and independence. Still passion. Like still wondering like if you two can reconnect, right? Ten of Swords, he does feel like there's severance with the Ten of Swords there. But he's hoping to like restore order with that Justice card. Yeah, I guess so. It's like there's still a bit of hope there. I think he's thinking like, hey, like there could be happiness here. Is what he's like, what's going on here? So your music just kind of shut off here. Hey, Gypsy. Okay, Intuitive. I'll get you after Melody. That's what I'm getting, Red. But still, there's like a part of him that feels like, oh, that there's potential that it won't work. Ten of Swords, but it's like he wants to restore that order. You have to? Okay. Happiness and telepathy. Wait, what? Ah. Oh, I get what you're saying because you're not talking. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there is a bit of he's still like there's emotional withdrawal with the 10 of cups. I mean the 8 of cups there. But he's still kind of holding on cuz like of the history and the growth and like there's still he still genuinely cares. He's just kind of withdrawn from it. But he thinks like there's potential there. But that it's like it lacks grounding. Okay, what's your first question, Melody? You're welcome. What are Simon's feelings for Melody right now? Let's see. Simon's feelings for Melody right now. There's definitely love there. Passion with the Emperor. Compassion. Feels like there's mutual respect. with the Six of Wands. Yeah, love. He feels like a lot of love for you, but he's also like a little protective of his emotions. So he may not be too expressive of it. I think he's really kind of gooey on the inside with that Emperor with the Queen of Cups there, but he's trying to like protect that part of himself with that Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he feels a nice soulmate bond to you. He feels that there's been a change with being able to come together like in the 3D with this Pentacle card. But he's feeling very nostalgic with that Six of Cups. And I think he's trying to be optimistic here with the Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Six of Wands. It's like he's trying to be optimistic, not let it weigh too heavy on him. Be strong here. I think he does miss you. But he's working on being optimistic. And I think he's kind of in this period where he's kind of protecting himself, protecting his heart, protecting that gooey inside. That Emperor, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Because of the distance that you two are experiencing right now. But he gets to where he moves past that and feels like compassion for self with the Strength card. Strong, gets strong and overcomes it. Six of Wands. Like is able to focus on what the connection that is still there, though there's distance between you two in the 3D. So that's why. But it's like he is able to move past that. But he's feeling soulmate connection. He's feeling nostalgic, reminiscing. Yeah, he's missing you. Well, it's kind of normal. Like if there's distance and you haven't been able to see each other. So he's trying to be strong, you know? Yeah, it's Emperor. What's your second question? Well, let's see if he is. Is Simon afraid of what people may think of Melody? No, he's at peace with that. 4 swords. Is he afraid of what people may perceive the relationship? Could be just with the establishment, with work, with the Hierophant there. Like society and its rules. But yeah, no, I'm not getting that. Is he afraid of what his family may think of Melody? Nine of Pentacles. I don't think so. He's turning away from that restriction. He's doing what makes him happy. Yeah, no, like he's gonna do what feels right to him. He could just be concerned about like military. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't see that, Melody. The only thing they could be concerned about would be like with military. Okay. Okay, XO. I'll get you after had Moniqueness. Then I can get you XO. Are you here, Moniqueness? Intuitive? Intuitively, Moniqueness? Okay, what's your question? You're after intuitively monogamous. What's the relationship outcome with Cancer and Taurus? Okay, let's see. What is the relationship outcome with Cancer and Taurus? Is this your relationship? Because I'm not able to see third party very well. It's your husband's. I can see what they'll show me. I'm a little confused, but I can see what they'll show me. What is the relationship outcome with the Cancer and the Taurus? Two of Pentacles. Look, it's like weighing pros and cons about what what brings happiness, and the potential to choose that with the Magician. Yeah, it's not showing very clearly to me. What's the most likely outcome? Control your anger, you'll be sorry. Yeah, so control your anger. Wish will not be granted. So some sort of wish will not be granted in this situation between them. Definitely control your anger. Because an emotionally secure, loving family is important to him. So I'm not sure, like, so are you and your husband still together? Like, I'm confused. I don't know if I'm listening part of how long they've known each other. Like, is it an affair? Like, do you know if it's an affair? Because it's coming like whatever, like, there's a wish between them that's not going to happen because an emotionally loving family is important. Ah. There's going to be some sort of trigger where some sort of wish is not going to be granted between them. And I see it like weighing pros and cons about what makes them happy. And where it goes from there, I don't know. It could be separation, distance. Yeah, it could be distance. like the element of detachment here. Could be some form of separation between them. Some sort of wish will not be granted. Is what I'm getting. You're welcome. Okay, XOXO. You can go ahead and post XO. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. Are you still here, XO? Let's see, what's to come between XO and the Virgo for the rest of October? That's a good question. What's going to happen between XO and the Virgo for the rest of October? There's hope. Still stuck. Oh, look at that. Very interesting. I see a healing happening. There's still hope, though there's still some triggers with the devil energy, but the star kind of softens the devil energy and you have the lovers here. Yeah, so I do see, like, from 4 to 5, there's a bit of progress here. Like, you two are able to bond over hardships and challenges. I do see healing happening. Like, there is this distance between you two with this 4 of Pentacles. But there's still two people, two people, two people. And remember we saw, like, that card with the loons where there was two, even though they're facing away from each other, there's still some sort of connection there. High Priestess, bit of a mystery. I see communication, Page of Pentacles. Desire to fix situation. Tower and the Star, we like to see that. It's a bit of a mystery here at the High Priestess. It involves, like, choices. Like, what choice is made about what direction to take. I do see there's still hope with the Star, though there's some, like, stuck energy here with the Devil. But the horns here represent ability to regenerate, so there's potential. Like, there's a desire to rebuild, like, on stronger foundation. With the Page of Pentacles here with this Tower. But there's still, like, fear, I feel. With that Devil there. But regardless of what happens, like, with the lovers, this is a connection that's going to prove to be valuable to you in some way, whether it's something you learn from it, you grow spiritually, emotionally, intuitively. I see silence with the High Priestess, so it's heavy. It's heavy. But I see still wondering, like, if things can work. It's almost like as the month goes on, things kind of start to soften some. And there's a desire to build on more solid foundation. But I see, like, wanting to heal this Devil energy. And it's starting to heal. Yeah, you will be shown the way. I see you being strong. And it's like you're trying to tap into your deep personal strength so you can have peace in the situation with the Star card. Could be a return, Chairfield. Rabbit. There's attraction still. With this like Chairfield, I feel like you are really wondering about this person. Like this person could be someone significant. There is attraction here. The High Priestess talks about a bit of a mystery. I do feel like you're intuitively picking up on some red flags, the High Priestess. Are you still going to connect with, you're still connecting in November? That could be what this is. How will the meeting go with the Virgo in November? Okay, Melody, I'll get you after XO, and then I got Intuitively Monique. How will this meeting go with the Virgo in November 2025? There's movement. Waiting. Choice. There's that Queen of Wands again. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of work when you're like when you're trying to be with someone who hasn't healed yet. And it's not your job and it's not your fault. Like, it's a lot on you to feel like you have to continuously prove to this person that you're different. You know? I do see like with the Nine of Swords that can be like um stress. Stressful with that Nine of Wands and Three of Swords clarifying it. It's like a movement that causes stress. Because Knights are about action. But then I see some grounding with the Queen of Pentacles. And kind of waiting, kind of patient. Like I still see connection here, but then it seems like it's something like his choice, like what he decides. I don't know if like so you're still seeing like if you two will connect in November. I'm wondering if that's him just if he has to decide like if it's something that he wants to explore. But let's look at it like you are meeting. Things are still going to be kind of up in the air with that Seven of Cups there. Overall, I do see you making a move. Queen of Wands isn't afraid to make the first move. That'd be like reaching out. Insincerity with the Knight of Pentacles to connect. Three of Cups, like to date, to connect, to go out. Three of Cups, like dating. Taking things very slow. Trying to be optimistic with the Queen of Wands, supportive, warm. They could be like wanting to get to the bottom and talk about some sort of pain to deepen emotional awareness, so even get on the same page and make choice aligned with your highest and best good. Take charge of the situation with the Emperor. But it's almost like saying also like it depends on what he decides or what is decided. You're in contact now. Yeah, it's coming up very kind of like it's it's almost like a mixture of feelings. It's almost like there's like a million messages here. um, Wait, so y'all he called it off, but you're still in contact. Yeah, that's that hope with that star that I saw with the devil. It's really challenging like connecting, trying to connect with someone who Because it's almost like, will he ever be able to trust you? Like it's something he has to heal within himself. If not, you're going to feel like you have to walk on eggshells around him all the time. Not to trigger him, you know, or scare him. You know what I mean? Two threes to me, you have three threes. I do see expansion, and I do see like heart-to-heart communications and things like that happening. He wanted to stop talking, realized he tripped out and wanted to still talk and make. Yeah, that's that 10 of wands that I've seen where it's like he wants to come towards you, but he understands his past hang-ups and all that. I think he's getting, like, he's really afraid of getting hurt. Yeah. It's like he's understanding. So maybe there's still hope with that star that he can heal and things like that. But he has to make that choice. You know, he has to make that choice to heal. I think the whole like ex situation that you have going on is very triggering for him. Just let him know, like, you know, I'm not like that. But it shouldn't be something that you have to continuously prove, you know? Maybe he is just like freaking out, and you know, maybe there's hope with that star card that things can improve, but it's not something you should have to continuously do. It's almost like seeing where things go. Like I see you're trying to be warm and supportive, and I think he's doing the same. We're decided getting together. How will the relationship transpire? Let's see. If they decided to get together, how will the relationship transpire? Like if they decided to be in a romantic connection, how would that go? Like what would the connection look like? But yeah, I think if you just kind of let him know, like, hey, like we've both been like hurt. So I just wanting to take it slow, to build it slowly. If you have any questions, you know, you feel free to ask me. Let's restore like open communication. You know? Yeah, EXO had 2 questions, Melody. I mean 3 questions. If XO got into connection with the Virgo, how would that transpire? Like, what would happen? Like, optimistic. It would be nice. I think you have an intellectual bond. Like, oh, I think that what's going to happen is if you restore kind of open communication, because the Ace of Swords is like people who have open communication, who express themselves, who with this Four of Wands, like, yeah, they talk about things. So I do see like joy and optimism, hope being restored with the World card, and openness, invitations with the Four of Wands, and lots of communication with the Ace of Swords there. Yeah, it's like being able to see things from each other's perspective with the Hangman, making sacrifices needed are necessary for the other. And if there's something bothering each of you, it's like you talk about it and avoid disaster that way. The Six of Swords, I feel like the Six of Swords is moving past the Tower. And it's like you break down like faulty foundation to rebuild something more sturdy. Yeah, if there, yeah, that's what it's like. I see talking about a lot of conflicting energy, like a lot of debates, a lot of talking about expressing the other, which each of you need in the connection with the Page of Swords, and rising above self-doubt and doubt and restriction that way, by talking about things, by releasing judgment. A lot of talking about stuff. Trying to work through triggers. Releasing burden that way. Rising above conflicts. Yeah, getting to know the other person's perspective about things. So if something's bothering the other, it's like getting the other person's perspective so you can deepen the understanding of the situation, talk about it, drop burden, and kind of avoid disaster and rebuild through communication. That's what I'm getting there, EXO. It's very mature. But it's a lot of talking, a lot of communication. And understanding that there's similarities and differences and trying to seek a win-win. That's what I'm getting. So it's going to take a lot of open communication between you two. And emotional regulation. Like being able to emotionally regulate. So there's no lashing out of trigger. Like what he did. You're welcome. Okay, Melody. Let's see. Will Simon ever introduce Melody to his brother? Hermit, solitude. To his sisters? I don't see it. Hermit's like withdraw. 8 of Cups is like withdraw. I don't see connecting. It's solitude. I don't see connecting. I see him debating about it. He might be doing some soul searching. It's like he's kind of debating about taking that leap of faith. He hasn't quite decided yet. That's why it's coming out like this. It's like he hasn't quite decided about it. It's like he's still kind of contemplating with the Hermit. 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles, he could be really busy. 2 of Pentacles, like he's got multiple priorities he's trying to get a handle on. So he may not be thinking about introducing you yet because of the busyness in his life, but he is in a period where he's like contemplating it. He has thought about it. Yeah, but he hasn't decided yet. He hasn't quite decided yet. And that's why it's coming out like this, because decision hasn't been made. He might be kind of he might want to kind of keep it separate for now with that 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Like keep distance from family for right now. Yeah, I think so. I think it's also kind of a way for him to kind of protect where the way things are between you and him right now with that 4 of Pentacles, Emperor. But yeah, I don't see him making that decision yet. I think he's just kind of going with the flow with that Fool card. And something it's not really crossing his mind a lot. But he has thought about it. But yeah, he hadn't made that decision yet. Yeah, I don't know. With the Two of Pentacles and Emperor, he could just be really busy that he hasn't given it a whole lot of thought, but he has thought about it. I think he's just trying to go with the flow here. And kind of keep the distance. Almost as a way to like kind of protect what you two have. And also like his time, the time crunch, like trying to juggle multiple priorities and things like that. Yeah. What's the other question? Being embarrassed. I don't know. Like how does he with as in like if he's embarrassed by you or concerned what other people think. Yeah, no, I don't think it's that. I don't think he's concerned about what anybody else thinks other than the military. It's like if something makes him happy, it's like that's what he's going to do regardless of what anyone else thinks. Like when it comes to you and him. Yeah, he's just kind of like keeping distance there. You're welcome. Okay, intuitively Moniqueness. I think you'll be my last one. I'm gonna... No. No, I didn't get that. I think it's like him kind of protecting. Kind of keeping the world separate for now. What is the outcome with Yves and I? Okay, let's see. What's the potential outcome? Relationship-wise with Yves, Y, and intuitively Moniqueness. Yeah, I'll take one more VO. What is the most likely outcome between intuitively Moniqueness and Y, like relationship-wise? Okay. I see victory, mutual respect. Let's see. Most likely outcome between intuitively Moniqueness and Y. I do see, there's history between you two with the Ten of Pentacles. There could be some sort of new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles there. Could be a door that opens. Potential outcome between intuitively Moniqueness and Y, like relationship-wise. A long journey will leave you wiser at the end. Elephant. Elephant's about overcoming obstacles. So it could be a while. It could be like a long journey, but you're going to be wiser by the end of it. There could be an opportunity here for victory to connect. Of me taking him through a door. Oh, interesting. Zero zero 6600. Interesting. Did you look up what that number means? 006600. Okay, it says we got 6600. Oh, let's see. 6600 comes through. Not 006600, but I see 6600. Suggests that you're creating your reality in alignment with the law of attraction, spiritual awakening, confirmation that your intentions are working. But that's 6600, not 006600. Ah. Most likely outcome between intuitively Moniqueness and Y. Relationship-wise. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning, maybe even like sensual. I do see some sort of rebirth happening here. You may reconnect with this person. It's a bit of a mystery. But there could be a rebirth where you could reconnect with this person. It could even be like sensual in nature with the rabbits. But there's still like, there's something a little disappointing. Like it may not be like a solid beginning because there's still some things that need to be worked through. And I see discussions. Like I still see an element of detachment. But there could be some sort of new beginning, an opportunity. Mm. There's some form of success when it comes to opportunity. But there's still something kind of disappointing around it because there's still element of detachment. But I think there could be some communication with these two pages about what is needed. Our expressions around some insecurities. But whatever happens, it's going to leave you wiser at the end. But I think there is definitely curiosity about a new beginning. Could be discussions around finances too. But there's still like some sorrow there. But some sort of wish may be granted that's going to make you very happy. But there's still like element of detachment there. Either way, you're going to be wiser by the end of it. It's kind of interesting, like a wish will not be granted came out for them, but a wish is granted came out for you with happiness. So either way, you're going to be wiser by the end of it. Like there's some sort of opportunity, but there's still some sorrow there. Yeah, it can be, which can bring about elements of distrust, which is perfectly normal, you know. The thing's like trying to be adaptive. Yeah, that's that long journey. So it's still a bit of a mystery with that book, and things are still kind of up in the air. So that's potential outcome. But there is some sort of opportunity there. But still just something disappointing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it may not be like a solid beginning. Like you had the rabbit, so it may be kind of more like sensual or like sexual at first, but there's some sort of new beginning there. As time will tell, because it is a bit of a mystery with that book. And that's potential. I try. You're welcome. Okay, BL, let's see. Let's see, BL. Let's know if the person that's been stalking me is starting to fear consequences, and if that, let's see. The person that's stalking BL. Are they starting to fear consequences? Hey, Soul Child. So BL's my last reading, and I'm going to hop off and grab some lunch. Let's see, the person that's stalking BL, are they starting to fear consequences? I think they're kind of oblivious. I think they're kind of going with the flow there with that Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. The Fool doesn't really fear consequences. They want victory. Will they ever like stop stalking BL? They may. It looks like they may get tired of being out in the cold and try to get their priorities in order in their life, but they're always going to be open. To reconnect. Mm. Is it like an ex or something? Hmm. Oh, weird. Will this person start to fear consequences? Yeah, I think eventually. I don't know. 3 Cups is like celebration. Yeah, I think eventually, like, the truth sets you free and put an end to it, and there's going to be distance eventually. Hmm. Yeah. Sorry you're going through that, BL. That's scary. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off and grab a bite to eat. And I will be live later on. And I will see everyone then.